Warthog Princess, and welcome to another What's in My Bag. Today's bag features the Lug Mini Puddle Jumper 3 in Heather Indigo. This is one of my new bags I just got and jumped right away into it to give it a test ride. I used it all day yesterday and I am loving it, so really happy I bought it. And in fact, that's what drove me to go ahead and order number 3 and 4 last night. So 2 more coming. Hi, come on. Kelly wants to say hello. It's doggy day again, huh? I know you're trying to tell me it's time for D-I-N-N-E-R. She spells, or doesn't spell. I mean, she doesn't spell, but she speaks English, so she knows that word. I can't say it, she'll go berserko. It's not time. You gotta wait till this is done, okay? Good girl. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So let's dive right in. This one is not a transition one since I've already moved in and already tested it out. So here, we'll look at the outside first. Let's start with the back because that'll be the easiest. There's nothing in it. There is a nice strap drop. These are different than the previous Puddle Jumper mini straps. We'll talk about that in the next video because we're going to compare them side by side. But you do have your backpack straps, which I have not used yet, but they're there. You do have a pocket back here. This is the trolley sleeve, and then you have a zipper pocket all the way across. So it is full panel. I don't actually have anything in there right now, but great pocket nonetheless. And you can tuck the zipper in. So you got that, and I've got the bottom loops tucked in. They have stayed in, if you're wondering about that. Haven't had any issues, and I was flinging this thing around just using it without regard. So they stayed in really nicely. I did use it crossbody because I went grocery shopping and I had some other errands. So it's really nice. It has a nice no-slip grip on the bottom side of the pad. And I don't remember, we'll see in a moment. I don't remember if the other one, the PJ2, had it or not, but it is nice. You can take this off as well. So if it starts to annoy you, you can take it off. I actually find it useful on a bag like this that can get weighted down pretty easily because it is big. If you're wearing a crossbody, it can really dig into your neck a little bit. And the pad just allows a little extra edge. You can kind of curl it up and it's a little less, cutting, if you will. Not that these straps are cutting per se, but you know what I mean? I just have sensitive skin on my neck. Like seriously, watch, I can go like this and in a moment I'll have a big red stripe there. It's funny, but anyway. Oh, see, there it goes. You'll see it pop out even more. So I like things that are a little bit less, irritating. So I got that, but on the sides, great size cargo pocket. It is a mini PJ, so it's not very tall. This right here is a 12-ounce Chuggie. It is actually full of water because I was using it yesterday with ice water. Because it's Arizona, you gotta, stay hydrated. But beautiful color. This is in Bloom Black. The bag is Heather Indigo. It's not a perfect match, but I think it goes very nicely together. And so there you go. One thing though is if you put, and again you can put this bigger one, but the small one fits really nice. It does bang on that hardware though. It's not a constant thing, but you will hear it occasionally clang, and it's plastic on metal, so yeah, for what that's worth. Not a big thing, not enough to make me not carry it for sure. On the other side, I have 2 things. I have just a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, and because the pocket is plenty of space and it's there anyways, I just went ahead and tucked it in so this isn't flying around all over. And then I also just have a Ziploc bag that has an entire canister of antimicrobial wipes because it's COVID times, so you gotta have extra stuff. And then I have still the COVID kit in the car when I'm going out, but this fits nicely together right in that pocket, so I can just flick it out, use my sanitizer, flick it back in. When I'm not using the strap, by the way, I just, like if the bag's setting down somewhere, I just draped it across the middle, and these can go up like this for carrying it this way, or you can just let it fall, so that this isn't all over the floor, or the table, or whatever. Like, I don't put my bag on the floor, but I'm just saying. Okay, so that's the outside. Now let's look at these pockets. We got this bottom pocket is my eyes and ears and nose and mouth. Sounds silly, but actually kind of the bag. This is what made me think of it too. It looks like 2 eyes and a mouth. Silliness. Okay, but I have my eyes. I got my sunglasses in there. And these are Vera Bradley ones, but they actually match my bag. So I put those in there, in that fleece lined pocket. Oops, sorry. Let me get hold of the actual strap. And then you can put them right back in there. They fit very nicely, and there's plenty of space. And this is a little bit, it's not rigid, but it has a little bit of structure to it just because of the virtue of it and this extra strap. So it does it really does protect your sunglasses, I think. It's not going to protect them if you sat on the bag, but just bumping and stuff, very safe in there. And then in this zipper pocket here, I have my earphones. So that's where the ears come in. These are just my Bose in-ear pods or whatever. And then in the middle here, there are slots for card slots for a wallet. You could use this as a built-in wallet. I don't generally prefer that, but I'm not using it that way anyways. I had some extra masks tucked in there. I was out, I did use them, so they're in the wash now. I have some more masks in here anyway. So that's my eyes is my sunglasses, my ears is my earbuds, and my nose and mouth is my mask. So that I'm fully covered in one pocket. Up top, we have, in this side, a few things. We have the squeezy flashlight. You can find these on Amazon for like $5 or something. And then I have some business cards in my little Korea kit. So I have those in the main pocket there. And then in the front pocket, I put the credit card multi-tool, because you always need to have little things with you. I will say one thing. The heather material, specifically the dark ones like the indigo, it is a magnet. There's something about the fabric that is an attractant to like static, at least this one is. And my dog is white. Well, I have a black one, but Kelly is white and she sheds all the time. So her hair is everywhere. So I look at this bag and I'm like, goodness. So I'm constantly, one thing I did do to help with that was I just took a fresh dryer sheet and I rubbed it all over it, and it just sort of helped cut down on the static, which was magnetizing the hair to it. And that seems to have helped quite a lot, so a little trick there. Then this pocket over here, I have my 3 little bottles of more hand sanitizer stuff. I've got the mint eucalyptus, whatever. I've got that antifungal, antimicrobial, antiviral, everything. And then the white one is just rubbing alcohol, straight. Not watered down, not scented, just alcohol. And then, of course, you have your phone pocket right on the top, which, of course, fits your phone very nicely. I have a 6S Plus, and it fits nicely without any issues, and the magnet does work very easily. Okay, so that's the outside. Let's look at the inside. I went lug instead of mix of lug and Vera, and it's actually worked out really well, I think. So let me just flip these out so you can get a better look inside. But inside is essentially just 4 main things plus the clear pouch. So what I have is the transport set. So we have the big one, the medium one, and the small one, and they're all being used. I have that's unzipped. My Splits XL in Heather Indigo, so this actually directly matches the bag. And this was the nearest match of pouches, and it's close enough, it's fine. Doesn't always have to be perfectly matchy-matchy. Inside, I have my keys hooked on that key nub. It's a stubby little key thing. It's not a key fob, it's not a bungee, but there is a clip there, so I just have my keys hooked on, not even gonna unhook it. In the back there, where I had the big envelope in the cargo pocket, it is lined, so you can put the plastic facing either way, and the plastic side's not gonna get all dinged up. And then on this side, there is the clear pocket. Inside there, I have really just one thing, my notebook. And it is Vera, so I did go a little bit mixy. But just a little paper. You always need a little paper sometimes, so I'll put that back. And next to it, I have, 2 pens. I have a multi-pen that's black, red, and pencil, and then I have actually my Vera pen that I was using last week in Kiev Swirls. But I just left it out since I already had it out. And I like it. So that's it. Really, really simple inside. As to what I have in these envelopes and such, well, we've looked at the Splits XL coin part on the back. It's really nice. You can really get into it. It's Got a nice gusset on the one side, holds a lot. Nice cloud quilting on the front of this, so pretty. Just got a nice feel to it, like the heather gray. In the front pocket, this is my ID, but I put my money right here. I put a pen, a skinny pen here. That's my space pen. And then a bunch of cards. And these cards, these are double stacked, these are double stacked, and these are singles, but there is room to double stack them all. And then you have this slot right here. This does fit my phone. And I use this wallet. I love this wallet, and I leave the wristlet strap on so I can use it as a grab and go. If I don't need to take the whole bag, I just grab the wallet and take it. I'll throw my phone in this pocket here, and it does fit very nicely right there, and it does zip up. Because it's new, and because I have it fairly well stuffed in that pocket, it is a slightly tight fit, but it zips fine. It's not stressing the zipper or anything. It's just a little bit tight. So that's the front pocket, and then the back pocket is your kind of like accordion style. You have big slip on each side, and then in front of it lots of card slots. You have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. Then on the middle divider you have 3 more, and on this side 3 more, and they alternate from each other, staggered. I just have some receipts in one side, all my extra cards and things. And then on the other side, more cards, lots of cards. Usually I keep my med list in one of these slots, and then in the other one I have a couple miscellaneous things, and then I have just a few stamps. I don't know why, like maybe throw a postcard in the mail or something. I always carry them. There was a time. Okay, a small envelope. This is just masks. These are Vera masks I have in here. I don't think, yeah, what's in the back? Nothing's in the back pocket, just masks. I have 4 masks. I have a Kiev paisley, which is beautiful. I have my butterfly flutter, also beautiful. I have Camel Cat, yeah, just pattern. And then I have my Jonathan's Cork mustache. That's just a local restaurant where normally I would be right now having dinner on Wednesday, but not today. We took a day off. Anyway, so I got the masks, and I just put them in the clear pocket so that I always have a few extra masks because, like I said, I sweat a lot, so I always have extra ones. And that was just, oops, that went in the wrong place. Not in the pocket. So I just put that inside. The big one, I have stuff in the front. I don't even have to take it out. It's have my medicine thing, my lotion, my sunscreen, Band-Aids, and then behind it there's another one of those doofers for like the toothpick, dental floss ones, and then a chapstick. This has a loop on it. It is quick release, which is cool. I haven't hooked this on to anything, but when I put it into the bag, I put it that side up so I can grab that loop, or you also have the extra zipper sticking out. In the back part, this is my hair and nails, if you will. So I have my Fruit Grove Vera Bradley manicure kit, which says, nailed it. Super fun. And then I have a comb, 2 hair ties, and I just left the desiccant in there because it's not going to hurt anything. Keep everything dry, that's fine. Yeah, so there we go. Zips in nicely. And again, if you're not familiar with the transports, they are lined. It's like a wipeable nylon. It's not plastic in the back. And then the inside is just, you know, the regular material with plastic on the front. But they are very wipeable, very usable. So many uses for these, actually. Really love them. And then I put that in the cargo slot, in the big cargo slot. The medium one has all my gum and mints. So now I've started this low carb, low starch, really, really strict keto diet. Yay, by the way, down 12 pounds in like 10 days. So that's kind of good and bad. But anyway, but your mouth is always a little bit funky. You can brush your teeth like 10 times a day, but there's something about that ketosis that initially, there's just a weird thing. So I've got strawberry, I've got mint, I've got peppermint, I've got some glucose tabs, and then I've got the mint breath strips. And then the back of it, I just have my pack of gum in there. So that's my oral care stuff. And if you've seen my videos before, even before I started this diet on August 10th, I always had these things in there, but I rarely ever use them. In fact, the glucose have never been used, not for me or anyone else. But I just think that's an emergency thing you need. And the mints, you never know when you want to just pop a little something, or heaven forbid someone around you needs one, you know, whatever, just something. So that is it. That's really what's in my bag. I just stack everything vertically, so everything you can see is right back in there. But at a glance, I can grab exactly what I need without worry. And then I'm going to flip this back in, close it up, and yep. I'll leave the phone out though, because I'm not going anywhere right now. So that's it for this one. Bye for now.